welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time tuning on, I say welcome. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. So today we are actually going to attend a traditional wedding, a Chinese wedding. Yeah, it's a Chinese wedding, and this is my first time. I've never experienced something like this before, like a Chinese wedding. I don't know how it looks like, and I have no idea on how things are to be done. I have no idea on what we're supposed to put on. Like, yeah, I have no idea at all. So this is my first wedding. No, not my first wedding. My first traditional first Chinese wedding that I'm going to attend, and I'll show you guys everything you need to know and explain everything to you guys. Sorry, I don't speak Chinese, and definitely be in Chinese, so whatever you hear, just look at the scene, okay? Hi guys, going for our wedding. It's actually a Chinese wedding, and I'm gonna show you guys everything that you need to know about. So stay tuned.
I was trying to. Yeah. I think so.
So guys, here we are at the Nikko Hotel in Wuxi. That's where the wedding was taking place. So all we needed to do was to get in and find the hall. No videos. I'm taking videos. So we are here, and this is the bride and the groom. Yeah, looking so beautiful. And guys, believe me, I was so surprised to see the groom like just walking like that. And I wasn't expecting to see him outside, and he was just like normal, like like nothing was happening, you see. So he was just walking, and everyone was seeing him. Like, yeah, that's why it's a Chinese wedding. It's actually different from other weddings. So
Everybody is ready. Let's go inside and make up again. Ready for the show. No, you are ready. Late for the photo.
So this was the time to get in the hall. Guys, believe me, it was not easy. Like, all the Chinese they were all literally looking at us, and everyone was like, what the Maya? Ni kain wai garen tamalai la. Seriously, all eyes were on us. Actually, they were so surprised to see a foreigner in a Chinese wedding. I don't know, but everyone was looking at us, and they were so surprised, and they were like, whoa, like that. So we didn't actually look at them. We just actually looking for a seat. We just moved ahead.
Hug this girl.
So we finally found our seats, and the first part we only had the singing. Then guys, believe me, we had a lot of people. Actually, I was expecting this because, you know, Chinese, they have a lot of population, so it's very normal to see this crowd, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we had a lot of people, and the table was already set. The table was already set with everyone's food on it, and yeah. but no one was eating. Nobody was eating. The table was only set like that, just looking at us. And we just needed to wait when it was time for lunch. Then we could eat. So all the wines on the table actually had their pictures. Guys, it was so lovely. This is actually a wedding idea you can copy and paste. Yeah, thank me later. So the next step was a speech from the organizer, actually telling the people the reason why they are here, and it's because of Andy and Cherry. Actually, Andy and Cherry is the bride and the groom. So guys, after the organizer had finished talking, and then the groom now came in and gave a speech.
婚礼，心里难免有些紧张，请大家给我一些掌声进行鼓励，好吗？首先，我想先感谢我的长辈、亲戚以及现在到访的朋友们，感谢你们在百忙之中抽空来到我的婚礼现场，来给予我和蔡澜平进行。在这里，我们打算在所有的来宾面前许下一个承诺。其次呢，现在现场的嘉宾，请给我一点掌声，我将会下去把。
So guys, this is the part where we had to welcome the bride. Yeah, so the respect we gave to the bride was all the lights were turned off. Yeah, that's what they did. All the lights were turned off. And I was expecting to hear, "Here comes the bride, here comes the bride," but no. Yeah, I actually heard something different. I don't know if the song, that's the song that they sing for Here Comes the Bride. So, and what actually the bride did was to bow before the father, and the father just had to cover her veil.
希望你知道，也许你曾经对你面前的这个姑娘说过很多次你爱她，也许你也对她做过所有的承诺，会承诺她一生一世。但是你要知道，在你遇到她之前的那20几年，一直以来都是她身边的那个人在替她遮风挡雨。我也希望现场所有的好朋友们，同样也能够将一次掌声。
Guys, once more we had another speech from the organizer saying some other things, maybe the vows, something like that. Yeah. And on the other side, we had the groom. He was standing on stage looking at the bride, and he was not doing anything. Yeah, he was only standing. I was expecting the father to take his daughter and give to the groom, but no, it actually did not happen like that. What happened was the groom actually moved to the father and gave the father some respect, and then took his wife. So that was it. That was how it happened. It was something different. Yeah, it was really different. Like you can see, he's actually walking to the father, and he actually bowed to the father. Yeah, you see, bowing to the father is kind of respect. Yeah, something like that. And then the father now took the bride's hand and finally gave it to the groom. I think that is to show that he has actually approved this marriage, and they both can go ahead to get married. That was really special. I really loved the scene so badly. And he was like, yeah, you can go ahead. I approve.
认真的看着眼前的这条路，尽管它并不是特别长，但是它能够代表的有太多太多，代表了如同你所说的，在短短的相处时间当中，你们对对方的默契与合拍，代表了你们从今往后即将从爱侣正式的发展为夫妻。同样的，如果决定此生，身边的这个人就是自己一生的陪伴。鼓起全部的勇气，在好朋友们的掌声中，一同步入属于你们的婚礼主舞台。
点慢点。So guys, this was the place where they were actually sharing the vows, and it was still from the organizer, not like someone like a pastor or something like that. It was just from the organizer, and we were not seeing him. We were only hearing his voice, and the groom and the bride, they only had to say, yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm willing to, yeah. They were only saying that.
在一起的日子里会有很多很多说不完的话，但你是否愿意承诺，在从今往后每一天的早晨，都对他说一声早安；每一天的夜晚，同样也为他送上一句晚安。你是否愿意陪伴他一起，在属于你们最平凡的生活当中，一同寻找婚姻的真谛？大声地告诉他，你愿意吗？
So you can hear the bride saying 我愿意. Actually, it means I'm willing. Not like for us we have I do, but for them is I'm willing. It's actually the same, but it's somehow different from the one we always say I do. So theirs is I'm willing, and it was so cool, I think.
我希望我们能够将所有的美好承诺、回忆以及对未来的憧憬，都在此刻凝聚在一枚小小的指环上。来，有请美丽的小花朵。
Afterward, we had two little princesses walking to the bride and the groom to give you rings. As you can see, guys, there is no little groom, only little brides. So that's something different. That's a Chinese wedding. So they don't have little groom, but maybe in other weddings they're gonna have. But this one, they didn't have little groom. And it's still cool.
同时，也请新娘将这枚指环为自己的丈夫佩戴在左手的无名指。
And then we had you can now kiss the bride. Guys, afterward, the welcome a very aged person. It was like a special somebody, and he ended up giving a speech. I think he was giving a blessing, something like that. But it was not in Chinese. It was in another language, though Chinese, but in another village, like Chinese, another, yeah, I don't know how to say, but it was in another language, not like in the Chinese, yeah, something like that. And I really enjoyed him talking, you know. It was like this kung fu, you know. It was so interesting, though I wasn't getting anything, but it was really interesting because he was really talking like this. People I always watch from movies, like this kung fu, all those things, yeah.
所以就好这个这两个事情，我们同时就好这个证婚的，西藏过去，我对呢，我就贴出证婚本事这个目的，我想对于儿子、伢子只有2人真实相爱才可以的，但是婚姻等于了一个儿子的基础呀，增加了这个，所以。 新郎子女、新娘差异，一个忠贞人呢，你们都有忠贞本位的爱对好，在神圣的里头上，
刚刚在台下的时候，我有问到新郎，我说你今天紧张吗？新郎说，他说今天。
Afterward, they now welcomed the parents of the bride and the groom, the mother of the groom, the mother of the bride, and also the father of the bride and the father of the groom. They all walked together and met the bride and the groom. I think they were going to congratulate them for job well done, you know.
而接下来的时间里呢，我们也很荣幸的有请上本场婚礼的主婚人，来自新郎的父亲，有请他代表这个大家庭致主婚词。忘词儿了。各位亲朋好友。 各位来宾中午好。
Okay, this was the father of the groom giving a speech. Yeah.
感慨万千，感慨万千。结婚呢，跟这个创业很相似。有缘分走到一起的人呢，一定有相似的目标、动力和价值观。 感谢你，感谢伟大的父亲。好的，再一次感谢现场的好朋友们。那么首先呢，有请双方的家长先行退场，为周边席落座。感谢你。对，尽可能的朝我们的 T 台两边靠一靠，好不好？都坐在座位上，可能拍不到你们的脸呢，对不对？来，一起起立，好朋友们。 等一下，听我倒数。当我数到1的时候，大家一起高喊新婚快乐，好吗？来，我们的声音老师准备好了吗？给我一个手势。OK， 好，来，请听倒数3、2、1，新婚！来，再来一次，新婚！ OK， 谢谢现场的好朋友们。
Right here, the bride and the groom were now going out to change their dresses and come with something different. Like I would call it the reception dress. They were actually going to change their reception dresses to come back.
Yeah, go ahead.
Guys, it was lunchtime, and when the bride and the groom went to change their reception dresses, the guests actually had to sit back and eat. Yeah, everybody was now eating, and yeah, that was it. So at this part, when we came in, on each table they have a number. Yeah, this was something they did that was really interesting. On your table, like on each seat, you have a number, and they have a box that if they call the number and it rhymes with the number on your table, then you have a gift. Yeah, you have a gift. And so they were actually calling all the numbers, and if you see the number it's the same with your own number that you have, then you have to come up and show them the proof, and then they will give you a gift. So this was really interesting, but I'm sorry, I did not have any number that had to rhyme with the ones they were calling. So
好的，第
I was
3
so
位啊，号码
unlucky.
170。那么第4位第4位很接近啊，号码171，171号有吗？
Guys, you can see people walking and showing their numbers to them, and when you show them, you have to stand on the line. Like if they call you and you have the number, you stand on the line.
督导老师再补一个号码，对。
And then to another side, they brought this box that had different kind of numbers inside, and then they call it if your number happens to be the same with the number they just picked up, then you have to bring the number and show them, and you stand on the line. So they had something like different event that they call the numbers, like they just bring up numbers like from different sides, and then they call it up. You now come. Actually, all of these numbers had different gifts. Like the first one, it has another gift. The second one had a different gift. The third one had another gift. So the gifts were not the same. They were different.
现场的好朋友们，请认真检查一下自己手中的兑奖券，号码270号。没有啊，270号没有，那我们跳过。没有吗？275号有吗？有。 好，接下来一位283号，283号在哪里？有吗？有，请到舞台上来。那同样我们也再补一个人吧，4个号码只有3个中奖。有一点我很奇怪，其实我们抽奖。 来，有请我们的摄影老师做好准备，好不好？
So guys, you can see a lot of people coming up. They had different numbers and everyone had to stand on the line still. Yeah. That was it.
感觉你随便你带我到哪里，你让我慢慢贴近，你夜夜慢慢地慢慢清醒。我喜欢你爱我的心，清楚我每个手指感应，我知道它在诉说着你承诺言语。只是荒唐的我，是这。
Guys, so afterward we have the bride and the groom. You can see them right there. They walk on each table and say hi to the guests. Thank you all for coming. We're so blessed to have you guys here with us, and that was it. So they literally walked on each table to say hi to all the guests. They said hi to all the guests. So that was it.
要相信风天和天，地和地，缘分的宇宙，1、2、3，牵着手，4、5要在尽头，期待着我们4个到月球，让手掌去腾空，让我们去感受。
Please guys, do like this video. Please like this video and give the video a thumbs up. Please do like this video, and if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Thank you.
I remember. No, I remember. I said I said hello. I made a couple of times. She didn't see me.
So afterward, they now showed how the bride and the groom were dressing up, and the video was so amazing. I'm gonna show you guys right now.
新郎和新娘，对不对？毕竟从今往后啊，他们俩就要在家里面柴米油盐酱醋茶。
So after the bride and the groom said hi to all their guests, they now came on stage, choosing a particular number, called it out, and if actually you had this number on your table, you needed to walk to them and show them you had the number, and they gave you a gift. That is actually the last part of the wedding.
在家不仅仅要柴米油盐酱醋茶，最好早点生孩子，不要和他一起出去，最好不要碰到他，因为他不想让让你们看到他拿着你们送他的音箱，你知道吗？谢谢啊，谢谢我们这位获奖来宾，谢谢您，再一次感谢。也再次感谢我们的新郎和新娘啊，谢谢你们为我们大家奉献了今天这个非常精彩的特等奖的环节，再次感谢你们，谢谢。那么接下来的时间啊，大家继续享受我们愉快的午夜时光，谢谢。
Guys, as you can see, at this point in time, almost everybody had left. Actually, we were sitting waiting for when they would call us to come give our gifts, but we were told Jay was tired and he was just dancing, and we were told that there is not a particular time that we could give our gift, so anytime is okay, and we just had to walk to Indian Cherry and give our gift, and we left. And we asked them that is there the part 2 of this wedding, and they said no. That was it. That was it. It actually, the wedding started at 11:30, and at about 2 o'clock, everyone had left already. The hall was empty. As you can see, they were packing everything already.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're on lunch right now.
Where's the money?
Oh, right there. Inside. Yeah.
Hi guys, we've come to the end of this video, and I hope you loved the video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up, and if you're still watching me right now and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, like the video, and share. Thank you all for watching, and see you guys in my next